What's up, fam? Got another vid for this week. It was so much fun. We ended up playing one of our last IGL show matches before the season actually starts. And guess what? Only one of the teammates showed up for the opposing team. So what do we have to do? We had to supplement them with two of our Motown crew. Shout out Miguel. Shout out Frank. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, go ahead and like, comment. Don't forget to ring the bell, Rodrigo. And never forget to
smash that like button.
Appreciate you guys. Catch you soon. Peace. How do we not spoil this, right?
Down!
Don't!
Nice. Oh.
I even saw you doing that.
I love that. I actually love that.
You!
I'm here.
I actually... Well, guess who's...
Pop it like a pot.
Yep.
There you go.
I
Suck me.
I gave you a goal. You're welcome.
I don't even say I gave you anything.
I'm setting up stream right now.
Well,
Let's go, baby.
Look at the beautiful pass. Also,
So last game before the show match, chat.
This is the worst map in the game.
If they
Easily.
did an anime style in the anime
Don't touch
season,
it! Stole the boost.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh,
Yes!
swatted.
From a mile.
Nice, Mark. I could hear you sweating.
Well, I didn't want him to block it again, so...
Yeah. That was really good play.
I only had half the net of what I usually shoot on, so I was very nervous.
Briefed him.
Dead out!
No, I'm not. I would never
Easy
do
goal.
that. What do you mean? Mid?
Oh!
I swear, if you were gonna fucking miss that.
I don't think that was possible to miss that.
I mean, I've seen a couple that the pair of you have missed, and I just didn't think it was possible. So.
Ask Jeeves. That was beautiful. Good. I'm glad we could give them what they wanted. I do have a story about weed beer.
Let's hear it. Story time.
All right. So I like going to beer fests. I'm in Colorado Springs, so Jared doesn't really get down for a lot of those beer fests or anything. So the last couple beer fests have been just with me and my wife and
I haven't been invited.
my parents. So we went to one down in Manitou Springs, and if you guys don't know, it's almost in Colorado Springs. It's just south of it. It's kind of where the base of Pikes Peak starts. So to hike Pikes Peak, it starts right there. So it's pretty close. So we go to this beer fest. We end up meeting this brewery called Ceria, Ceria. And we're talking to this girl that's kind of manning the desk, and she's telling us all about it. She says that her dad and her started Ceria after he sold his company to Coors. And I was like, your dad sold his company to Coors? Who's your dad? And she told me her dad's name. And then she said, yeah, he invented Blue Moon. And he started Blue Moon Beer Company. And so I was like,
And then immediate erection.
Yes, I'm your best friend. So we talked to her for the rest of the beer fest. But anyways, so after her dad sold the company to Coors, he and her started Ceria, which is I don't even know what they call it. It's just weed beer, right? But it's non-alcoholic weed beer. So the non-alcoholic makes it like legal to drink, but then they put weed in it, so then you have to be 18 again or something. It was messing with my mind a little bit.
21, right?
I thought it was
Still
18.
21, I think.
I don't know. Whatever it is.
Miguel said, I took a weed class my senior year of college, LOL. Extra points to anyone that pairs their Nativa with Sativa.
So, anyways, she gave us... So the beer that they had at the beer fest can't be laced with marijuana, because marijuana has to be sold in dispensaries out here. But it's just basically just non-alcoholic beer. But she told us where to get it, and And so we ended up going there, and because she gave us like a coupon for it, and she gave us 2 6-packs of the just normal non-alcoholic. So we got 2. We got 2 of the non-alcoholic beers, weed beers, put them in my fridge. So one Saturday, I wasn't doing anything, and I was like, you know, I want to see if this actually would do anything to me. So we're not doing anything. Kids are with Shannon's parents. So without telling Shannon, I drank one.
You know
and
what's
it didn't
funny?
taste that good. What?
You know, that I just realized, like, you know, like delinquent kids, they wait till their parents leave to do something bad, and you guys waited for your kids to be gone to do something.
It flips. It flips at a certain age. So I drank the whole thing without telling Shannon, because I wanted to be like, if it really does change my personality, or like I get giddy or
It would have been
funny or something
placebo
like
if
that.
you told her,
Yeah. So I wanted her to be like, something's different. So I'm not feeling anything right after I finish the whole beer. I'm waiting, like half hour goes by and still not. Hour goes by, still not. And 2 hours goes by, still not. And so I'm like, man, I don't think it did anything. And Shannon goes, what? And I said, I just drank the whole weed beer. And she goes, oh, really? Like, it really didn't do anything to me. Anything. Change anything about it. So then I was like, okay, well, obviously if it doesn't do anything to me, maybe it's just not strong enough or something like that. And so a couple weeks later, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks later, I was like, babe, you got to try it. Because once again, kids were somewhere else. And so she was sitting in the office. She was sitting in this chair. She is drinking it. And it doesn't taste great. So it's kind of hard to get through. But she gets through the whole thing. And I'm like, are you feeling anything? Is anything different? And she's like, no. She gets through the entire thing. And still she's saying, no, nothing. So I'm like working on my computer and everything. And all of a sudden I hear her get up and go to the bathroom. And I don't think anything of it because it's just the bathroom, right? So she's in there for like 15 minutes. And I open the door and I go out of my office and to the bathroom door. And I'm like, hey, are you okay? And all I hear when I ask that is the most giggly person I have never heard Shannon giggle this much. But she just busts up laughing. And then she comes out and she goes, I started feeling it and I didn't want you to see me. And the rest of the night, everything I said, she would just giggle and laugh. She was laughy for like 4 hours. It was amazing. So if I ever go back there and get some more, I'm just getting it to give it to her and watch her because she was hilarious.
Tried to play. Yep. Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
nice.
my God! Klipski!
Clipper!
Do you remember? You play. Austin is bored. You play on Smart Fridge. How do you do that?
Because
are you colorblind?
No, all of your
Why
stupid.
don't you turn on colorblind mode?
That's a goal too.
I didn't say it.
No way I did that right. That was the coolest thing I've ever done in such a long time. 2 epic saves and a goal.
No, I got the second epic save.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it was just my.
The way it was amazing.
Maybe it's just my thing that was still there from my first one. Ooh,
Oh,
good
nice.
push.
Just you
I
two.
can get.
Okay.
Nice
Good call.
shot.
Good call there.
Thank
Mark with an early call for once.
Oh no, it's
you. Well,
nice.
I was third. Oh, he would have had it if he didn't bump him.
To be honest, he almost bumped him into the save.
Okay,
He is.
he is.
He's just
Oh.
behind Frank, who has a long ass name.
Nice. Goal.
Nice shot.
Our kickoff plays are goaded.
Goated.
I judge you.
It's us versus the Motown community, basically.
Yeah, it's Motown Bus Community. This is beautiful. We should change the stream names to Motown Bus Community.
Left
Stream.
side.
Oh, I tried to fall down on that.
Nice.
Finish.
Nice.
Look at that 1, 2, 3.
Hell yeah.
A superpower of
geez,
friendship.
Mark.
Oh, I got bumped. Bumped.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
You guys, I've got bumped by you guys the last 4 minutes.
I'll bump you again if you want me to. Oh, that was a nice shot.
God, that series would have been sick too.
That's you?
Thank you.
Hey, nice goal.
Nice.
That was like perfect center.
I know. I don't know why he did that.
He is in the slot. Craig said. That was my first game of the night, Frank said.
Yeah,
First game
Craig,
of the
how many
night.
beers are you?
Oh my
great
gosh!
shot.
How do you always hit it backwards? It's so shocking every time you do it. No, it wasn't. Don't lie.
I know that's what I said.
I don't.
Don't even try to steal that.
I hit that.
You
in
did
one
hit
motion. It bounced off the
Frank.
post, out of the goal, into my car, and in the goal.
Frank said he's running out of beer.
I got.
Called it from a mile
Frank,
away.
did you just try and demo me?
No!
Not today.
Oh,
Not today, Grapey.
That bomb.
Don't even
the
look at
bomb,
it. Don't even look at
I bumped this so hard. Now this is what I used to call the snooker shot. It's like a pull
Frank
shot.
said
but
I
you keep
still
your
have an
teammate
hour
into it.
before I'm warmed up.
That's what Grinder is on a Friday night.
I should know.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Frank. Hi Frank.
Oh my gosh, stop it.
Hello.
Jared,
That's what
didn't even
happens
see what
when
was
I don't
happening.
care. Maybe I should not care in our actual show matches.
that was
Nice
awesome.
redirect, my guy. Good job. Good pass as well.
Thank you. Thanks for staying to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there's a couple recommended videos that we have. Also, don't forget to go ahead and sub to Motown and Rate It. It's the channel where we rate beers. Enjoy.